Hi class, so this is Miss Stewart here. I just wanted to come and give you all an overview of the assignments that we will be working on for this lesson in particular. So we have been in this unit, we've been talking a lot about helpful and harmful microorganisms. And today we will continue to explore the wonderful and the not so wonderful world of bacteria. It's your turn to dig a little deeper though. And in this lesson, you will find a set of instructions that you see here. We have step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. So you have 4 steps to go through before you make it to the finish line. But don't worry, there will be choices included in this assignment. So your voice, your choice. Remember to follow the instructions in order from step 1 through step 4. Stay focused, ask questions if needed, and most importantly, have fun in this learning process. You will also click here to view this video that you're listening to now. So if you're listening to this video now, so far so good, you are following instructions. For step 1, you will be reading a ReadWorks article. You can click right here and it will take you to this ReadWorks article. You will be working in pairs for this. So I'm going to put you guys in breakout rooms to be able to talk amongst each other about this article. Now, we won't need to read back and forth. No popcorn reading is necessary. You all can just read this article titled Meet the Microbes by ReadWorks. It goes through and explains the different types of microorganisms and what they do and how to prevent yourself from getting sick through those harmful microorganisms. And then some vocabulary practice as well as some questions here. And what I want you and your partner to do is go through these questions and answer them together. Be sure to notate and highlight the different text evidence that helped you to find these answers, because we always want to do that. And after step 1, you're going to go to step 2. This is where your choices come in. If you would like to learn more about beneficial microorganisms, then you will be completing a virtual field trip of no other than my own refrigerator. My refrigerator is packed full of beneficial microorganisms. So you can either do that virtual field trip or and you will have some activities to complete along the way as you move throughout the field trip. The other option you have is if you choose a harmful microorganism, you will be researching one type of harmful bacteria and then creating a wanted poster for that bad guy, okay? Think about a wanted poster that you might see posted around your town or on the news. They'll have a wanted poster. They'll have a photo of the bad guy, maybe what he looks like, he or she, excuse me, what they'll look like, and just a description of that person and what they are responsible for doing. And in the same sense, you'll be doing that for the harmful microorganism. You will be creating that poster. You can create that poster on a digital poster, or you can create it by hand. I know some of us are artsy and like to get creative and like to draw. Here's your opportunity to do so. And after you create your wanted poster, you will be creating a Flipgrid video presentation. So step 2 is just kind of an overview of what your choices are. Step 3 is where you make your choice and click on that choice. So let's say I would like to do beneficial microorganisms virtual field trip of Miss Stewart's fridge. I am going to click here. This will take you to my virtual field trip. You should start here. And then you will go through the different numbers in order. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bacteria to discover in my fridge. And along the way, welcome to a virtual field trip of what? That's right, my refrigerator. Bacteria too often get a bad rap. So you will go through this in a more positive light. Explore each tab. You will go through this virtual field trip, and I have narrated each bullet for you guys. If you look at number 2, I'll give you an example. Stonyfield organic yogurt. According to the Stonyfield website, this yogurt contains over 1 billion live cultures. What are live cultures, you ask? So you'll listen to the narration there, and then there are activity options. You are supposed to virtual field trip of what? That's right, my refrigerator. Bacteria too often get a bad rap. So I am here to help you view them in a more positive light. You are supposed to complete 2 activity options. So as you move through the different numbers, I'm sorry guys, I just had to make sure it was 2. In my mind it was 3, but I had to go back and make sure. So you are supposed to choose 2 of the different activity options that you will see. So there's an activity option here. There's not an activity option there. However, I do want you guys to continue to learn and go through each number. There's a poll there. There's an activity option here on a rotting banana. It's an experiment you can do at home if you have bananas. There's an activity option here. Last but not least, and there's a video option there. So go through the virtual field trip, choose 2 activities to complete, and you would be done with that beneficial microorganisms project. Now, if you choose to do the harmful microorganisms wanted poster, excuse me, go back. Then it would take you to this. Once you click on that option, it will take you here. And you have 2 steps to follow. The first step is to click the link to view the directions and rubric of your poster. You may create this poster in a digital platform, or you may create it by hand like I explained before. So the first step, it has different parts. The first step is to choose a disease, okay? The bacteria that's in the disease or causes the disease are listed on the left. So this is the actual bacteria that you will be choosing. There's a long list of over 15 different bacteria that you can choose, and on the right it lists the diseases that those bacteria cause. So you are able to go through and look through those and choose which one you'd like to research. Then for your research, remember, it's important. We've already gone over credible sources. This is just kind of a reminder of how to find articles that are credible. Okay, so look through those different numbers, reread through that, and Be sure to include your sources on your poster, and how you can do that is here. How to find an image of your bacteria, what you must research. So you're going to have to include, and here's an example of the poster. You're going to have to include a picture of the bacteria like you see right here. And remember, it's a picture of a bacteria, not a picture of the disease. So if you're picking strep throat, you're not putting a picture of somebody coughing or them grabbing their neck. That's not a photo of the actual bacteria. I want a picture of a bacteria, of something that's been under the microscope. Number 2, a description of the bacteria. What's it shaped like? What color is it? Different things like that. Number 3, how the bacteria spreads. Number 4, where the bacteria is often found. Is it found in body fluids? Can it be found in spoiled foods or other things? What symptoms does an infected person have? So, for example, if you were to search the bacteria that's responsible for strep throat, then one of those symptoms would be a sore throat. Okay, hard to swallow things because the throat is so sore, it's swollen, it's red. Those are the different symptoms that a person would have. That's just an example there. Number 6, you're definitely going to want to include a cure for this infection. How do these people get rid of these diseases and these infections? And number 7, who does this bacteria target most often? Is it kids? Is it adults? Is it elderly people? Or maybe even those who eat raw food? So everything you're going to need to include in your poster is right here, 1 through 7. And as you can see, there's an example for you. Again, some more requirements. Just use that as a checklist and check off each item as you go. There are some more examples there. All right. Looks good. So once you are finished with that, you're going to come back to, once you either finish your beneficial microorganisms or your harmful microorganisms assignment. Remember, it's your choice. You're not doing both. You're either doing the beneficial microorganisms virtual field trip or you're doing the harmful microorganisms wanted poster. When you have finished those activities, come back. You're going to go to this vocabulary video. You're going to click right here. Everything that's blue and underlined, you can click those. Those are links for you. You are going to, the last thing that you're going to do for this lesson is click on this vocabulary video about bacteria. You are going to play the video, learn, maybe take some notes as you listen, and then you'll click here and take the quiz. Where the quiz will be a grade, so be sure to do your best on that. Once you have completed that, you are finished. I hope you all enjoy this lesson. Make the most of it and do your best. That's all for now.